Welcome back to Dan's Messy Garage. This is going to be part 10 of working on the 302 and C4 trans into a 67 Falcon. This is the same day as part 9. It is about 1 o'clock now. And at 7:30 this morning, I found out that I need either a torque converter or a different bell housing and flex plate. I got discouraged. I went in the house, uploaded part 9, and I'm sitting there. I think it's 1 o'clock. It's really too early to stop doing something. So I got to keep pushing on here. I'm going to lift the engine, and then see the car is back there. I got to push it out that door, and then round to this door. I want to do it before it gets raining too hard out there. But there's things I can be doing to the car to get it ready for the engine, because the car had a 6-cylinder in it, and I pulled all the motor mounts out of it. And I bought some motor mounts for a V8. I've had them here for a while. I don't even know if they really fit the car or not. So I'm going to push the car around and start doing something. Before I push the car, though, I want to raise the engine and see what kind of angle I got. Because I know I'm going to need a real steep angle to get into the car. I was looking at ways to extend this plate. I revised my engine adapter there. I added this plate here. It's actually a lift plate from a car. It went to the exhaust manifold. I put a bolt in there, lifted it, engine's off the ground now, and that's going to be a much better angle for me to put it in the car. Now I just got to get the car in here. Okay, got the engine down, it's on the ground, pushed out of the way. And I also pushed in the Falcon. That was a chore. Because it had to go from that side of the garage, pull out, then push it backwards, down the drive, and then forward into the garage. That's a lot of pushing. But it's in here. So now I'm going to try test fitting the motor mounts that I bought to see if they actually fit the car. They go right there in the center of the screen on that frame rail. One on each side. And get them. Okay. They even came with the bolts from 1966. I'm just looking at the bolt pattern here. Yep, I'm going to get some 9/16 wrenches, sockets, crawl in there, see if they fit. Well, that's one of those simple jobs that really sucks. It looks like it'd be easy. The top in here you can get to the bolts, but the bottoms, the nuts are recessed up there in channels. You have to crawl under the car and tighten them up. Finally got the motor mounts tightened. Real pain in the butt. You can only put like a socket on two of them. You got to use an open end wrench on one. You can use a box wrench on another. But it's not an easy process. So now I'm going to lift the engine and see if it'll clear this. If it doesn't, I'll have to look into removing the center section and this latch. Of course, then the air conditioning condenser's in the way. Well, I'll try it. If I have to, I'll take the pulleys off the front. I need to move the car back. Got to open the door and move it back a few feet. All right, now I can I'm going to attempt to put the engine in with the exhaust headers on, which means it'd be a good time for me to put the starter on. Yeah, I put the starter on. I made the wires for it, the starter and for the starter solenoid. And the starter's going to have to come off once I get torque converter, but I needed placement, so I just shoved it in there. Now I can lift the engine. My microphone died here, so I'm just going to see what I was trying to illustrate here. I had the engine on a good angle, the most angle I could get. I just got the tail shaft hit the firewall, then I'd slide the car up, which would give it more of an angle. Then I'd slide the car up more, drop it down, and I just kept doing that till it went in the car. And the engine is not on the mounts. There's no transmission cross member either. It's just kind of sitting there. But it went right in, and that's good because I didn't have to take the pulleys off the front of the engine. I'm going to loosen up this chain so it's not under any tension. So the engine just kind of resting there, and it's just going to have to rest there until I get my converter. So that's the end of part 10. working on the 302 and C4 trans into a 67 Falcon. I thank you for watching this episode. Please stay tuned to my channel. Tune in to Dan's Messy Garage for more updates on this project and other projects to come. Bye.